Hello again and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining us with Art and Arie, which is me. I'm Arie, if you didn't know that. Hello, hi, how are you? I am Arie. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So nice. Today we are going to do this really cool watercolor that I found online. It's not the same, so don't worry. It's not like copying or anything like that. It's basically just taking the colors from this photo and turning it into my own photo. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. But it's not just going to be watercolor. When I do watercolor, I normally add some line work in there and some, paint pen highlights and stuff like that. So that is what we're going to do today. And if you want to, feel free to paint along with me. I think that would be really fun. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Do it. Do it now. Right now. Do it. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so for this, I am going to be starting with my watercolor today. So I am going to make that background. I'm going to do a quick sketch. You won't be able to see it really well on this screen, but it's there. Just trust me. So I'm going to start off with this really bright green. The picture that I'm using for reference, these leaves are just these beautiful bright neon green on the ground, and I just thought it was so cool because normally you see the dark green. And then I'm just gonna add some little shadows here and there. Those spaces are going to be the trees, but the trees are white, so we can't really paint them yet. So I just want to go ahead and, add some more of those shadows, give the painting some more depth before I go on to anything else. And this painting was kind of weird. I worked from the bottom up, which I don't normally do, but for some reason I decided to do. So in the sky of this photo and in the background, it was just filled with these leaves. They were these beautiful orange and yellow leaves. So I try to replicate that with, just like a little stylistic tidbit. So as that is drying, I'm going ahead and adding all of the leaves to the ground. And I love this. It was like a huge pile behind this first tree and then just a few in the front. It was really neat. I really liked the whole composition of this photo that I was looking at. So I am adding the dark base or the roots or whatever it's called of this tree. It was, the tree is white, but these roots are so dark. They're almost black, how dark they are. It was really cool. I just wanted to add some little trees here and there into the background, but I go in and I darken those up later because they weren't as dark as I liked. Now, even though the trees are technically considered white, I do not like just having plain white on my paper. So I did go in with this gray tan color, and once it's dry, it's a really pretty color. It's super light and you can't even tell that it's gray. So I'm doing something really similar to that middle part of the painting where I'm just going in and making leaves. Up here I did leave some white spaces just for the sun or sun rays or whatever, and then I go in and I darken up those bases of the tree. Now you'll see me go back and forth here and there quite a lot throughout this painting. Just I want to darken things up or add more color here and there. But yeah, so I am adding the shadows of the trees, just making, that ground a little bit darker. And I did add quite a bit of texture to the ground. And I started doing the bark, but I completely forgot to hit record. So I apologize for that. But yeah, these trees, you don't need a lot of precision or any, like all these trees are super different. I looked at the image and then I was like, okay, so they're everywhere. Let's do that. And then I just went ham with these little patterns. It was really fun. So this mid-ground area, I wanted to just make it a smidgen bit darker, and then that kind of muddied the colors too much, so I added in some more colors, basically just more of the orange and some pops of yellow here and there, but I just wanted to make that just a smidgen darker. And like I said, I'm going to go back and forth between a bunch of these little aspects of the painting. This tree detail was definitely one of the ones that I loved the most to do. They were so fun, and you didn't have to be precise or careful, and just do whatever the heck you wanted to do with these tree patterns, and it would look great. Why not? So during this painting, I was listening to this podcast, and it was talking about Mother Teresa, and so I figured I would just share, the one thing that I really liked as, I am outlining these trees and giving this paintings just some more detail. So in this podcast, it said, if you judge people, you have no time to love them. I just thought that was awesome. I don't know about you guys, but, I was bullied when I was younger. And I don't know, I try to, show love for people and animals in the environment. Yeah, I spilled paint right there. And, my Posca was mad at me, so it decided to spill, but it's okay. I made it work. I added some highlights here and there and all that jazz. But yeah, so going back to the whole judging people, I think it's very interesting that we do judge people, because if you think about yourself, what makes you normal? What makes what you are doing the normal? Is it because everyone else before you did it? Or is it just because you are you? I don't know. I don't think normal is normal. I think normal is boring, and normal is just copying what someone else did. There's my TED Talk for the day. You're welcome. Alright guys, so I think it turned out really cool. It was definitely different than what I thought, it was going to look like. I love these colors though together. I think they're really neat. I just love fall. I love all the colors that fall brings. It brings out, bright yellows, bright reds, but then also these really dark and muted colors, and I think they just all really blend really well together. And these are some of my favorite trees. I love these trees. I think these are the most beautiful trees ever. So yeah, I would love to know if you painted along, or if you liked this video. Hit like. Just do it. If you hated it, like it. I don't care, just hit like. It's fine. It's fun. Everything's fine. But, comment of the day. If you like trees, / nature, whatever, what is your favorite tree / flower? Because some people don't know trees, so it's whatever. We can still be friends. but you need to learn your trees. Okay, that was it. But yeah, I will see you next week. But next week's video will be a little bit shorter. And it's just a craft video, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a dollar store craft video. I literally spent less than $10 on it. So yeah, it's really cool. You should actually go do it. Okay? Awesome. See you there.